Okay. We are doing it. uh, Currently one person here. I think that's probably me. That's okay. Uh, well, if you are here, say hello. Because otherwise it's just me and a Yu-Gi-Oh menu. Oh, hello. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh. We're gonna have some fun here, I guess. If you decide to stick around. If you don't, I wouldn't blame you. Um, but you all voted for Yu-Gi-Oh, so this is it. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, do I do I really match? That's funny. I wouldn't have expected that. When I hear myself, I don't. Doesn't match to me. Whatever. All right. Uh, well, I don't have much of a plan. I'm not playing online because I'm not that good. Um, but I do have some. Hey, JD, what's up? Uh, I do have some decks made, and there's plenty of single player content to be had. So I guess we're gonna be doing that. I'm very happy to have four people here, including me, I think. Uh, so there's like two things we could be doing right now. We can do campaign and we can do duelist challenges. Campaign is actually kind of cool, about as cool as Yu-Gi-Oh can get. Uh, yeah, you want a duel? I want a duel. I mean, I have to duel. Y'all made me duel. Uh, but campaign is kind of cool because it like actually recreates like famous Yu-Gi-Oh duels from the anime. No, I can dunk and duel, yo. I can do both. Just watch me. I'm gonna dunk. I definitely have a deck that can dunk because it's all right. Might as well out myself already. I did pay like $5 for two deck sets, and I didn't do it today. Uh, I did it even sadder for myself. Uh, like 2 years ago. I've played a decent amount of this. I don't know if I've done. I think I've done all the. Maybe I haven't done all of these. No, maybe I have. Yeah, okay. I think I have done my 100%ed Yu-Gi-Oh account. No, it's not 100%ed because like they have you duel in like as the person who's the good guy or whatever. Whoever is supposed to win in the anime, they have you start out as that person, but then like you can switch it and play as the other person. Just like really change your fit. Oh, someone already left. That's okay. uh, it was probably all the explanations. Y'all aren't here for explanations. Y'all are here for frickin' dueling. Um, so I guess I will just get a duel going here. Let's see who we got in the duelist challenges, because we can just challenge any frickin' duelist we want. Pot of Greed? Who's got Pot of Greed? It's gotta be the... Yeah, that's true. Uh, I bet there's plenty of Pot of Greeds in the original series. Um, Unfortunately, in the original series, they also use some ban cards, like Monster Reborn, and What's that one that makes you not able to attack for 3 turns? That bullshit. That's a thing. I've as you can see, I've already done all of these, but I mean, I'm down to duel any one of these fools. I don't really care. Rex Raptor's pretty rad. All those dinosaur cards. Weevil sucks. But you know, I'm down to duel whoever, man. Dude, Bandit Keith is fucking rad. I'll duel this shit out of Bandit Keith. Alright. So I think I have two... No, I've got 3 decks. No, I've got 4 decks. Holy shit, look at me go. YuGiOh Pro over here. So, like, this is my main deck. With the Melodious Diva cards. Oh shit, Alright, looks like I'm not showing off any cards. Looks like I'm just going into the duel. Now this is important. We gotta play rock, paper, scissors first. The most important part of a Yu-Gi-Oh duel is winning rock, paper, scissors. Yeah. So there is an exploit. It's pretty crazy. So if you want if you want to win at rock, paper, scissors, now you'll notice that there's already something selected here. Rock is already selected by default. So if we select rock, I've found we have a way better chance of winning. Whatever it's on by default, I mean, it might be just like Gambler's Dilemma, but like I'm pretty sure the default win. Oh, all right. Don't listen to me. Never mind. I'm dumb, and it's Yu-Gi-Oh time. Also, if I don't know how the audio sounds compared to my voice, I guess there isn't a whole lot of audio to start with. I think there might be music in this game. If you want some music, audio's not bad. Okay, I think I might have music turned off because I'm a true gamer. Wait, what the hell is he? He's pendulum something? What the fuck? Are you serious right now? What's going on? So I already don't understand what's happening. But yeah, I'll check the options. Oh my god. What frickin' card? No, I don't want it. This is the thing I don't like about this game. There are certain cards that can be activated during any phase or after any action, and if... Yeah, no, the show definitely lies about everything. Everything's a lie. The cards break all their own rules in the show just to make it interesting, because, you know, sometimes Yu-Gi-Oh! Just isn't interesting. But yes, there are some cards that, like, you can activate them during any phase or after any action. What's a card? Alright. So, back in the 1700s, they invented something called paper. It wasn't in the 1700s, but that's what I'm going to tell you. Now, paper is something that you can write on. And eventually people got bored of writing just any old thing on paper, and they just started to start putting cards on. So that now in the history of mankind, there are 2 different things you could put on paper. One of them is writing, and the other is Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So what you're looking at right now is the second of the 2. Yeah, that's very true. Anyway, long story short, it's going to ask me all the time if I want to use this stupid card, and I'm going to say no a lot. Oh, look, it's the standby phase. Do you want to use the card? No. Main phase? It doesn't ask for this phase. Let me see if I can get some music going, because I'm a real gamer and I think I probably turned it off. Oh, shit. Yeah, now tell me how that is in relation to the other shit. My voice. Stuff. Oh, it's okay, JD. You know, if you want to learn about Yu-Gi-Oh, this is the lower it. All right, I'll put it at 1. The sound effects is at 1, so it's probably fine. I talk kind of quiet, and also it's nighttime, so I'll leave it at that. If it's too quiet, I'll put it back up. You know, I've got all 2 of you here. You're really in the shotgun seat here, so you know, whatever you want. Okay, so now you can't hear the music at all. Okay. Well, I think there's a happy medium between the 2 extremes. It's called 2. No, I mean, if you can hear that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're on team 2 over here. So, you're probably wondering, what are we doing here? Well, we're dueling. So I got my monster cards. And I can take a closer look at them if I can remember what the button is. Well, I don't know yet. I might win. I might also lose. There's really only 2 options. So I don't know why I'm showing you. Who cares? It's Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's do it. So it looks like right off the bat I can special summon a monster, which is pretty slick. I'm gonna need it. There's that card that wants to be activated. I'm gonna say no. So the one thing I am currently worried about, just a tiny bit, is the fact that Bandit Keith here, noted first show character, has just used pendulum summoning from the 5th season, something I know very little about, and the game won't let you learn very much about. So, you know, I'm here to provide a learning experience, but at the same time, the game is breaking all its own rules right away. And pendulum summoning is complete bullshit from what I can tell, both in the show and in this game. So I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna YuGiOh. So I special summoned this lady, which is pretty slick. Which means I can still do a normal summon. I'm gonna throw this out. No time to explain. We're zooming. You could call it that, I suppose. So this is the card that fucking sucks. It wants to activate all the time. And it is a good card, but I'm not going to use it right now. So I guess I'll normal summon her. And I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to shoutcast this YuGiOh match. So I mean, if you like actually want to know something, let me know, because I could probably explain it. If you want me to just fucking say whatever, I can do that too. No, don't need to do that card. Oh, so this over here, this is the extra deck. That's where all the super special cards are that you need to like sacrifice or fusion summon or whatever to get them. Right now it's lit up, which means I can actually... It's probably an XYZ summon, which I don't know if you even want me to explain that. But I can take a look at that, yeah. All these black cards, they're the XYZ monsters. And actually, I don't really want them right now. It's kind of better for me to have 2 of these out. Because just looking over... Oh shit, that might be a problem. Okay. So I don't know what Bandit Keith did, but on his first turn he summoned a monster with 2,500 attack points. My highest right now is 2,300. That's no bueno. Actually, I might have an idea. Already we're gonna make big plays here. We're gonna use that card I said I wasn't gonna use. This is important. Now here I get another monster. Just like that. Only drawback is its attack is halved, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna be really sneaky and I'm gonna use it to special summon something. Ideally, I would grab something that needs 2 monsters and has 2,500 attack points. But all of these cards kind of suck. So I don't really want to get rid of my 3rd monster. I could. I think... Does anyone have crazy defense? Oh shit, Diamond Crab. Oh, this is perfect. So this dude has no attack, which normally would be a problem, but he's got 3,000 defense points. That's pretty lit. So I think I'm gonna grab Diamond Crab here, and I'm just gonna stick him in defense position. But we are truly making big plays here. And, yep, of course, defense position. Okay. So now, if his best monster attacks, he can't destroy Diamond Crab. He can destroy Opera. But I am going to give her some extra attack points. Okay, so now she's at 3,100, which means nothing he's got can destroy me. So unless he does something crazy with his second turn, I should be safe. I know I can't attack this turn. He's in defense position, and she, in order to summon her, I can't attack on my first turn, but it lets me, well, actually, let me read the card. Let me be super interesting and actually read the card. In my head, of course. I'm not going to read it out loud. I'm sure you're literate. Yeah, it just can't attack the turn it's normal summoned. So, I mean, I normal summoned it this turn, so it can't attack. It's as simple as that. YuGiOh is pretty simple. So I'm going to go and end my turn. And yeah, that was... that was the first turn. Are you having fun? That was one whole turn. Many more to come, I'm sure. Looks like he's summoned a whole bunch of bullshit. Now he's doing synchro summons, so he's just using every trick in the book. Okay, so that's not great. There is a lot going on right now, and if you're lost, don't worry, I'm lost too. It's kind of hard to follow because they go pretty fast. Is that what he's got? Yeah, he does kind of a trash monster. See, you're paying more attention than I am. Something I mean, it's a minor complaint because it's a frickin' Yu-Gi-Oh game and no one cares. But like, I do wish that there were like tiny 3D or not 3D models, but like like tiny models of the monsters that appeared on the card. There's a the Duel Links game on like mobile that actually shows like pictures of the monsters, which is cool because you don't like the card is upside down and like less than an inch on my 4K TV. Like I can't see what it is, but whatever, no one cares. I'm complaining about YuGiOh. Like, there's probably at least 2 worse problems in the world right now. I don't know if I could count them, but like, they're out there. That would be a mistake. Okay. So this, in YuGiOh terms, is what we call a pickle. And I call it a pickle because I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do next. Yeah, I know. There's good pickles and bad pickles. I'm a fan of the dill pickle. They're pretty good. The sweeter pickles, I'm into it. I could fuck with like a slightly spicy pickle. Not too spicy. Anyway, don't want to distract from YuGiOh. As I was saying, my life is coming to shambles currently. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. See, we're learning, we're sharing. It's turn 4. Who knows? By turn 6, you might know everything you need to know about me. And maybe someone will even turn up to watch the stream. I'm glad to have at least you two here. This is gonna be a good time. And I'm hoping this whole stream is not just the one YuGiOh match. I'm hoping to get at least 2, possibly even 3 YuGiOh matches in here today. And it's funny because this team is like my get it done quick, overpowered team. I have 2 stall teams, and that is going to be a problem. Yeah, it's gonna be a good, clean YuGiOh match. That's all. That's always what I promised. Except, well, here's the thing. Immediately on turn 1, Bandit Keith decided to make it not a good, clean YuGiOh match by using a form of summoning that basically doesn't even exist in this game. But we don't have time to go into that right now. As I was saying, I'm pretty fucked at the moment. He destroyed my one monster that could beat what he's got out right now. This dude can't even... Well, can he attack? I think he's got one of those weird abilities. Okay. Yeah, so XYZ monsters are kind of weird, because you like stack the cards that you use to summon them underneath, and then depending on how many cards are under there, the card gets like special abilities that let you like discard X amount from the pile and then do something pretty wicked. So like this dude, if I discard one of the cards underneath it, I can switch to attack position, switch my attack and defense values, and attack, and then when my turn's over, if I attacked, it switches back. But my problem right now is that's not going to be good enough. I can't kill this dude. Currently, nothing I have is going to kill this dude. Summoning this chick is not going to help me whatsoever. I could use the crab to summon it. That would be a terrible mistake, because this bitch only has 2,000 attack points, and I can make it 2,800 with this card, but that's still not good enough. So what we're gonna do right now, fuck. Well, I can take this thing out at least. So I'm gonna use the XYZ ability real quick. And I'll discard this card. Yeah, so now it's got an attack value of 3000, which is pretty slick. And I am going to use this to kill this bastard. So, like, hold on to your asses. Here we go. Okay. That might have gone kind of fast, but what I did there was I destroyed a monster. I'm sorry, man. There's nothing I could do. When you're playing at Yu-Gi-Oh, your ass is not safe. It could be sent to the Shadow Realm. You could have your ass fused with something to, like, make a bigger ass. I don't know. So right now what's happening in Yu-Gi-Oh terms is there's nothing else I can do, so I'm ending my turn. That's what it's officially called. And he just switched back to defense position, which is perfect. He's gonna get destroyed anyway. Nothing I could do about it. Right now, speaking of asses, we're really flying by the seat of our pants here because I have no... What's he doing, even? Oh, okay. So what he did was he got rid of my monster before even needing to destroy it, which really sucks. I don't know how I beat this before. What the hell is he making now? That's no good. Y'all, I'm gonna be really sad if I lose my first Yu-Gi-Oh stream. If I lose my first match on stream, you're gonna think I don't even know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh. And I promise you, I know a couple of things about Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, I mean, you're not entirely wrong. I mean, oh well, you know, don't say anything you'll regret. But I mean, I've had a weird journey with Yu-Gi-Oh, because like, I watched it on Saturday mornings. I watched the cartoon, at least the. God damn it, JD, man. Ugh. What are you doing? Don't do it like that. You can't. I need to keep control of this stream, and you're hitting me with that shit. That is a tempting offer, but I think it is a little extreme to ban 50% of my viewership all at once. So I'll let you off with a warning. I also like the joke a lot. I'm totally fronting. And I'm also trying to distract from the fact that I'm certainly going to lose on my next turn. Like, I really don't see any way around it at this point. I feel like I was gonna say something, but I was talking about my journey with Yu-Gi-Oh! Not that anyone really cares. But, like, I watched the cartoon. At least I watched the first series of the cartoon. And that was pretty sick. I enjoyed it a lot. And then I just, like, didn't think about Yu-Gi-Oh! For most of my life after that, because you don't have to, really. I mean, no one's making you think about Yu-Gi-Oh! So I kind of forgot about it, because it seemed like it was kind of dead. But then my college roommates one college roommate got me into Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. And then I watched, like, almost all of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX as an adult, of my own free will. And not even ironically most of the time. It's actually a pretty okay show. And then I bought this game, and I played the phone game a bunch. So that was interesting. But we don't have time to go further into that, because I've got some losing to do here. I'm just gonna throw every damn card down. Because sometimes in Yu-Gi-Oh! You just gotta prolong the inevitable. We're gonna tribute something. Don't even worry how that works. And I'm gonna give her... Wait a minute, what? Oh, I can't even... Yeah, okay, so now she's got 2,800 attack points, which means... Fuck! I can't attack either of them. So, now you might remember this from turn 4. I've already done a maneuver quite like this. It's called ending my turn. So now at this point, Bandit Keith is just gonna style on me for America. Yeah, so you can take that card out. Direct attack. That's the end of the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Nah, we're not done. We're not done. Now we have. So we could do another duelist challenge. I honestly don't care. We're not gonna do Arc V because there's only 3 of them. Bug report? What? I'm missing something. Oh, well, yeah. He is a cheater. I am pretty confused about what just happened because he pendulum summoned on his first turn, and I've literally never seen an NPC do that in this game, except for, like, they have like one duel where you fight the guy who invented pendulum summoning from the 5th season. But since, I mean, I don't know, I'm totally making shit up. I don't really know the history of Yu-Gi-Oh, but I want to say that, like, when this game came out, whenever that was, like, maybe that season of Yu-Gi-Oh wasn't even fully out yet. I don't know. Also, I'm glad I don't have a camera on because I almost just spilled my drink all over my work PC, which would be a big problem. That's okay though, I didn't. I caught it. I'm a madman. You probably didn't even notice. But now we have the important decision of, you know, we can pick any duelist from here. Thank you, JD. I love that you're here. I love that you're watching Yu-Gi-Oh with me. I really want to make it up to you guys by not losing all of the matches. We have a lot of duelists we can fight. If they've got a circle, it means I beat them. If they've got an X, it means I tried to beat them and I fucked up. If they have an exclamation point, it means I haven't even fought them yet. So it seems like these duelist challenges are looking pretty new for all these different seasons. But, I mean, it's totally up to you guys. I mean, I got campaign, I can go into any season of the campaign, play any duel. I can like use the actual decks that they used in the show. I do think that's pretty cool. Again, as cool as Yu-Gi-Oh can be. Or I can just keep on trying with my normal decks. Or we can make a deck, fuck it, I don't care. I've got all night, literally. I'm sure you guys aren't gonna stay around all night. Do what I want. Nah, man. I mean, I like doing what I want. I'm the king of doing what I want, but like, you know, you guys showed up, so, I mean, it's your... Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Hey man, I'm here cuddling metaphorically with you guys, so, and that doesn't make a big deal to me. We can stay on the menu all night. I don't care about that either. I mean, I'm having a perfectly good time. That was a horrible Yu-Gi-Oh match. Hopefully I at least sounded like I knew what was going on, even though I was completely flattened, which I don't even totally understand. He got a really good draw. That's what I'm gonna call it. Now there is a Yu-Gi-Oh term for that, and I'm not doing a bit this time. It's called the Heart of the Cards. That's a real Yu-Gi-Oh term. Oh, that's good to know. I mean, not your first time. It'd be awkward if it was your first time. I mean, you know how us Yu-Gi-Oh players are. We're usually in attack position. I don't know. This might be for nobody, but if you've seen YuGiOh Abridged, you know how they do like Dragon Ball Abridged, and I mean YouTube's full of abridged series now because everyone started doing it. But like, I think like Little Karibo or whatever his name is, he redubbed like 80 or 90 of the original YuGiOh episodes, and my favorite joke from the whole series, I think it might even be in like the first episode. It's some goon is like attacking Joey Wheeler, and he says, I summon my fist in attack position, and he punches the shit out of him. And that really is just the funniest thing I've ever fucking heard in my whole fucking life. Yeah, right? The thing that makes me sad about it is that, to my knowledge, that was the funniest joke in the series, so to get it out of the way right away, probably not a good idea. But you know, you gotta take your hits where you can. Speaking of taking your hits, I think I should probably get into another duel. I might grab another duelist challenge here. Looked like GX was kinda sparse. And it's weird because, like, looking at these people and at these people, like, I recognize almost every single one of them. The second we get here, it's like, I don't know who goddamn Gene is. He looks like he could be from any show. I don't know who Primo is. He looks like the Borg. Should we battle the Borg? I'm kind of down to battle the Borg. What kind of cards would the Borg use? They probably all suck, but they'd win anyway. Well, I don't see any objections, so it looks like we're battling the Borg right now. That is a real Star Wars reference right there, for all of you. The Borg from Star Wars. Big problem. Right now we're getting a good look at Starboy. He's gone now. Yeah, you know, I can never keep track of it. So, I mean, you know the drill, we're hitting rock. Looks like, this time didn't make an ass of me. We're gonna pick second to go. And this actually is, like some strategy. I feel like a huge loser even talking about YuGiOh strategy, because it doesn't matter. But like, that was one of the first things I learned about YuGiOh, is you can either go first or you can go second. What the hell? You fucking see this? Wait, what the fuck? He's got 45,000. 4,500. How did... I don't get it. Okay. No, this isn't a problem. In YuGiOh terms, this is what we call some fucking bullshit. I don't actually know. I don't know how I summoned this. What is... So already, there's no way he should have even been able to summon this. And then on top of it, he like double summoned to get this thing. Okay. I don't want to be a cheap bitch. I don't want to be a little bitch. But I'm looking at this, dude. I'm looking at this motherfucking dude that has some of the highest goddamn attack points I've ever seen in my life. Oh, yeah, I mean, in the show, definitely. In this game, in the actual card game, there are rules, and then, you know, sometimes it just fucking sucks. You draw a card, and if that card is bad, then you lose. It's not like the show where you can just believe in Jesus Christ, and it'll be okay. Goodbye, JD. Thank you for sticking with me this long. I'm sorry you didn't get to see me win. You're definitely not gonna get to see me win this time either. I'll do my goddamn best, but I don't know. I'll finish this one out. If I guess there's only one person after that, but I mean, if you want to stick around, I'll keep on playing YuGiOh. Otherwise, I mean, I enjoyed this, and the stream actually seems to be working, so I mean, I could do another one. I'm not busy over the weekend, I might as well do some more streaming, now that I know that it's a possibility, so. But in the meantime, we do have some YuGiOh to get to. Well, you know, we'll see where the night takes us. I do have a prediction for where this battle is gonna go, and excuse me, duel. I don't know why I said battle like a moron. Like, what game do I even think I'm playing right now? But, what we're gonna do right now is just sort of torpedo our way into a defeat. That's about all I can do. Cause I don't have no idea how we even summon this card. Oh, okay. This is gonna be the weird. You can still talk. This is very odd because like now I'm checking Discord instead of chat. And this is not this is not how streams go. It's fine. I don't even know what I was saying. I was looking at this stupid card. Yeah, see, that feature is working just fine. Right now I'm just staring at this magnificent little dragon card he's got here, trying to figure out how the fuck he even summoned it and what I can do about it. So it seems like he got extremely lucky and drew his most two powerful cards on his first turn, which is just a real dick in my ass. Try flipping the table? Dude, I wish I could send this motherfucker to the Shadow Realm. Just right now, but if this was a real duel, he'd be sending me to the Shadow Realm. I would have just, you know, lived 23 years of my life. Relatively normal. Ups and downs. You know, worked a full work week, and then got sent to the Shadow Realm on a fucking Friday night. That would suck. I'll be honest. I won't even lie, that would suck. So luckily there are no stakes to this at all. The only stakes are you being disappointed in me, which, you know, it stings. It stings having people disappointed in you. You know, I'm disappointed in me. Yeah, exactly. Like, in the show, they literally solve all their fucking problems through playing a card game, and that is the law of their land, and it is a harsh rule. Because, I mean, Yu Yu-Gi-Oh is a world where you can make cards. Like, you can invent a card and you can play with it and you'll win because you made a card. Like, there's no in the real Yu-Gi-Oh world, there's no reason to like stop yourself from making an invincible deck. You don't have to balance decks. Frickin' Seto Kaiba doesn't have to give a fuck about which cards he's making. He doesn't have to balance anything. He could just make a card and win. The only other cards that exist are like fucking Tomb Spirit of Ra shit from Egypt. So I mean, you got your two weapons. You got your magic, and you got your capitalism, and that's really how you win a Yu-Gi-Oh duel. Actually, there is a maneuver I've been kind of wanting to try, and I'll see it. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. That's kind of how this duel feels right now. I do have to play with what I'm given, but there is a maneuver I've been wanting to try. So if I go to this deck over here, okay, so that didn't work. It made me lose immediately. But the good news is I can fight someone else now. Hopefully someone who won't immediately summon a monster that I have no cards that can deal with. Oh, this guy. Wait. I don't know anything about any of these guys. You know, I was thinking about switching decks, but yeah, I feel like sometimes these animes, them animes, I feel like sometimes they're like, we're gonna make a Western character, but also like we low-key want to make fun of Western characters because we're not Western. I don't know. I mean, that's why Bandit Keith exists. Like, Bandit Keith's a massive asshole, but like, he's pretty American. Wow, I'm really not winning these rock paper scissors matches. But lucky for me, Bull Tanner wants to go first. I didn't even notice his eyebrows because mostly his hair, but also like those intense lines on his face, and his nose is honestly kind of big. I mean, I'm a little confused. It just kind of like it's touching the edge of his face, which makes it look. Yeah, no, he's a sea urchin. A sea urchin with a massive nose, which is really freaky. But probably the first good news all night, besides the fact that I'm doing a Yu-Gi-Oh stream, which is, you know, hard to top that. But, as you can see, he put a bunch of cards face down. Now he might be putting together some sort of very evil trap for me. There are traps in this game, I don't know if you remember. Yu-Gi-Oh is full of traps. You're able to activate trap cards. But, my instinct tells me, turn 1, he's putting cards face down. Which means either he's got a defensive deck, or he got nothing. And this is all he can do. I'm thinking probably the latter. So, I'm gonna do everything I can. I finally drew a good card. 2,600 attack points. The problem with streaming Yu-Gi-Oh, which I didn't anticipate, because honestly I didn't think I'd be streaming it. I kind of hoped I wouldn't be streaming it, but I mean, here we are. No, that's fine. I put it on the list for a reason. I'm just gonna keep distracting myself from what I'm saying, it's fine. Yep, I don't remember, so we're just gonna start. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I wonder. The problem with a lot of this stuff is like in the game version of this, like specifically the PS4 version, you can't. There are some actions that you can't take back. You can't like look at. Like if I use polymerization to fuse some stuff, I think it's a one-way trip. Like I can't look at what I want to polymerize, but I don't know. Oh, I remember what I was saying. Since it's a Yu-Gi-Oh stream and not just me playing Yu-Gi-Oh by myself like a loser, I feel kind of bad like spending 5 minutes trying to read a card. So I'm kind of just like going off of memory of what these cards do, and I don't really remember, but these little symbols that appear kind of help me a little bit. I don't know. Doing my best. What the hell? Polymerization. It's a classic. Okay. So this is good. It's starting to come back to me, this deck. I've got 2 cards that I probably should summon. I mean, I have to choose one. I can only do one, but there are 2 good options. This thing is like impervious to everything, which is amazing. Shouldn't exist. This is my highest damage card, I'm pretty sure, out of my deck. I have a good feeling about this, so I think I'm just gonna fuck Mr. Bolt Tanner up with this. Gotta do this. Wait, really? Is that it? That was cheap. Huh. Alright, so good news. You know, it's funny that you mention that because I've definitely been made fun of for the kinds of decks that I make. Like, I have totally lost any pretense of making the masculine decks that you'd expect of like a masculine character in a Yu-Gi-Oh show or something like that. Like, pretty much all of my decks are like little dolls or fucking plants or stuffed animals or some shit. This the only reason I started playing as this deck is because they like mentioned music, and I was like, well, fuck, I like music. Like I pick my decks like an absolute madman, and you know the Yu-Gi-Oh community has obviously discommunicated me for that very reason. So I just play this game by myself usually. Music is good. That's why I turned it back on to level 2. You know, and now we're here. It's Yu-Gi-Oh, and we're playing it, and there's music going, and that's pretty much all I know right now. What I also know is that I can activate the effect of a card after I special summon this monster, which I'm gonna do without even thinking about it. I'm sure it's fine. It's asking me to discard cards. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure this lets me like discard as many cards, or up to 3 cards, and then I gain attack points for all of them. So that's pretty cool. Don't worry about it. Number go up. That's what's important. Some people play different ways. I play number go up, be good. I think I can also get this thing out if I trash these 2. Okay. So, turn 2. This time I'm making big plays. This is kind of how Yu-Gi-Oh goes. The show makes it seem like every battle is a total, like, fight to the finish, where you use every single card in your deck, and just like every play is super devious and important. But from the from the 3 duels I've shown off tonight, usually you get flattened right away. You're either the train or the tracks, and I was really the tracks in the last 2, but this time I think I'm gonna be the train. So now, since I went second, I can actually attack. This might be the... No, it's the second instance of me... Okay. Now you might remember this from before. This is called fucking bullshit. So he used a card called Mirror Force, and what Mirror Force does is make you lose your will to live in real life. And it also destroys all of your monsters. I don't know if it's a banned card, but in every game I've played, it's not a banned card, which sucks because it's overpowered, and you can put 3 of them in your deck, and you can activate them whenever. So, I mean, I don't know. Is Yu-Gi-Oh all about cheating? Usually. Yeah, I mean, basically. You might as well. I mean, that's what like Exodia is, I think. Like all you need are 5 pieces of this fucking ugly brown motherfucker, and you can just kill a dude. You just win the game. But I mean, that's the law. You know? People be in power, you can't do anything about it. And you just don't have the attack or defense power. What are you gonna do? I don't know. Well, anyway, as you can see, I no longer have any monsters, so I'm feeling a little less confident. What I can do is end my turn and hope for the best. Kind of a big dick move, having 1 monster in defense position and then killing all my monsters. But no, it's time for his big play. You know, I am now sincerely worried that I'm going to lose every duel I have tonight. That's not a good look. Okay. So you can see by the color of this card that it's not a monster card, and therefore I have no monsters. I can put it down, it'll do nothing. This card is super effective when I have monsters, but as you can see I have none. So, tried and true, turn end. See, here's the thing, if I could just pull that card anytime I wanted, I certainly would. I'd pull it right away. But in Yu-Gi-Oh you can't just pull whatever card you want usually. You know, it's gotta come to you in your deck. So if you don't get that till the end, you know, you could just have to ride it out. So this is even worse. I didn't think it could get any worse, but it got worse really fast. This is Polymerization. I used it already once. It's really good at fusing monsters. But if you've been keeping up, you'll remember that I don't have any monsters. And so I'll set it, which has no value. I can go to the battle phase, I guess. Just like enjoy what it's like being in the battle phase. I haven't seen that much of it. And then I might even go to main phase too. Yeah, this would serve a purpose in a particular duel. Maybe one where I had cards that were good. But now I'm gonna end my turn, and I'm gonna lose. Okay, it's kind of rude. Didn't really need to do that. And I have lost again. You know what? I do think I need to shake it up just a little bit. Um, I think maybe I'll go into campaign and start using a different tech. Just so things don't look as sad as they look. You know, I'm glad someone. Yeah, no, This couldn't be going any different. You know, I shouldn't say that. I did think I would win one duel at least. But I haven't, and I might not, and that's not a big deal. Like I'm enjoying my time here, and you know, if anything, this has shown me that I can stream shit, and it'll be fine, other than being pretty much humiliated. But I think I'm gonna try to get at least one win out of tonight. That's my plan. I kind of want to see some dinosaurs, so I think I'm gonna battle Rex Raptor. That's fine. I'll be here. Maybe I'll try to get some more people to come in here. I kind of don't expect anybody to show up. I didn't expect anyone to show up in the first place. But I'll keep playing for a bit. I got nothing else to do. So I'll be here and I'll try to round up some other people, show up and see some horrible gameplay. Trying to get other people to show up, but it is pretty fruitless. You know, by popular demand, playing Yu-Gi-Oh! But popular is in big ol' quotes. I'm happy that some people showed up at least. Because I kind of expected it to just be like me watching myself on a laptop, which is, I mean, like that's a first, how it would go for a first stream, so it's not that big a video. But I am curious if anyone is crazy enough to spend their precious Friday night here with me playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I wouldn't be. I am, but I wouldn't be. I'm like I'm like racking my brain for like social media outlets to put this on. Send out my link, but I don't have that many. I'm not connected. Whatever. It's Yu-Gi-Oh time. We don't have time for this. We got a Yu-Gi-Oh. Against my better judgment, I am going to use the user deck. Maybe I'll use Gem Knights this time. Oh, hello. We got at least one crazy person here willing to show up and watch some goddamn Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm glad you're here to hang out. We are gonna play some Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm currently rocking with my dude Joey Wheeler, hoping to win one game. Haven't won any games so far. I've lost 3 games. Well, no. Technically I lost 2 games and surrendered 1 game on the first turn. I don't want to talk about that right now. What I do want to talk about is this duel, which I'm going into. I won the rock, paper, scissors, which of course they do that when no one's watching. Yeah, and they're gone. That's fine. It's not a big deal. That is funny. Like watching in real time when people are like, nah, I don't think I'm into what I'm seeing right now. It is interesting. But anyway, Yu-Gi-Oh! Marches on. We're gonna get into a duel here. Okay. So I switched decks, which I'm hoping is going to make a big difference. I'm also playing against Rick Raptor, who sucks. Right now I do have some pretty unfair cards. That's kind of the point of this deck though. Damn, 5 people. Hey, what's going on? We're playing some goddamn Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't want to alarm you. I have lost 3 matches and won none. But I have a good feeling about this match. So don't you even worry. It's all gonna be good. I pulled out the gem knights. They are a DLC deck. I was talking earlier about how I'm an idiot and I bought cards for a PS4 Yu-Gi-Oh game. But whatever. But this deck is complete bullshit, so I should actually win this one. I would very much love to win at least one match. So I got this guy out, and I can use this to. I think I can. Oh, well, it's showing me what I can get. Oh shit, I can actually get this. Okay, so that's the best card in my deck, and I'm just gonna summon it on my first turn. I think those people took off because they're like, this is too easy. I think he's gonna win too easily right now. It would be a shame if all the people left just as I won. That'd be very sad for me. But we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, so it's already pretty sad. But let's cut to the chase here and actually do some attacking. And I think I have discovered something about streaming Yu-Gi-Oh, and it's that I don't know if I'm going to do it again. Yeah, no, you were totally right. I am actually winning now. I switched decks, and I am fighting an admittedly pretty weak opponent. But I am winning now. I got pretty lucky my first turn, but also this deck is bullshit, and it cost me real world dollars. So, I am kind of pay to win right now. But I'm fighting an NPC, so it doesn't really matter. The good news... This match is all good news. Right now I can win on this turn, I'm pretty sure. Well, I shouldn't have said that. He used a card that explicitly makes it so I can't win on this turn. Doesn't matter. Next turn, for sure. And I am kind of amused seeing the like viewer numbers going up and down. I did not expect it to go up. Like we had 5 people in here at one point, and then like 2 or 3 of them left at once, and that was pretty funny. Because like you can tell that they were checking in to be polite, and then they were like, nah, yeah, see, I lost someone else. That's okay. But I am about to win a game of Yu-Gi-Oh right here, so I mean, those of you that stuck around, like, I imagine you're having a pretty good time. This might be bad. No, that was great. Yeah. So just take it in. I'm going to screenshot this, I think. Yeah. So I won a game. So that's pretty big. Normally it's not pretty big. But on the... Yeah, though Rex, I admire that Rex is like a dino man. Very cool dino man. He's into the dinosaurs. But like, I gotta say, GX introduced, oh god, I can't remember his, I think his name is literally Sergeant Tyranno, or something like that, and he's like, a way better dino boy. He's literally had a dinosaur bone implanted into his body. which is just some fucking extreme lore that I wasn't expecting. But like as a dinosaur enthusiast, I truly appreciated it. But yeah, so I'm really happy I got to show off this part of the game, the winning part of it. Pretty extraordinary. Only happens about 1 in 4 times I've found. At least tonight. But I feel like now that I've won one, my confidence is a lot higher that I could win another one. So I feel like maybe I need to regain my honor on these duelist challenges. Chumley's kind of a loser. He uses kind of a loser deck, so I could fight Chumley. And maybe I'll go back to my old deck. Because, you know, winning shouldn't be too easy, you know? Okay, so once again I've lost the rock, paper, scissors match. And, you know, in the grand scheme of things, not a big deal. What really matters is the first hand. And... I don't, wait, what? Oh, okay. Well, it showed me a big scary monster, and I don't really know where it went. But he didn't summon it, so I guess it's fine. Right now I've got a... Well, it's an okay hand. I've got a lot of really high level monsters, which you don't really want to draw high level monsters immediately. I mean, like, getting 1 is fine. Getting 2 would be okay. But like, generally speaking, the Yu-Gi-Oh rule is you need the smaller level monsters to summon the higher level monsters, and so like having a bunch of big dudes is not such a bad thing. You definitely want them in your deck, but like getting them right away kind of fucking sucks. But we're gonna see what we can do. I think this card lets me... Yeah, so I have no monsters on the field right now, so I can use this card to summon a monster. Just kind of some garbage, but every card in this game is kind of some garbage. So, you know, it's really all about finding the garbage that vibes the most to your personality. And I think it can really teach us a whole lot about life. Oh. Okay, well... So this is a situation, in YuGiOh terms. We call it misreading what a card does. And generally it happens when you look at a card and kind of skim it instead of actually reading the whole thing. And the result can be quite disastrous. It can lead to you doing something you didn't intend to. So what I've done is I used a useful card to summon a card I could have normally summoned. Actually though, I might have been big brain, because this card can't normally attack on its first turn when you normal summon it, but I didn't normal summon it, I special summoned it. So I think I might be able to attack. That's wild. Okay, so forget everything I said before. Massive, huge brain. 3000 IQ. That was, we're making big plays now. And we're making it because of the heart of the cards. It's got nothing to do with luck or skill, it's all believing in yourself and the 1x2 piece of paper that you have in your pocket. He keeps showing me that goddamn koala, and I don't know what he intends to do with it. Possibly summon it. Yo, you don't even have to tell me. My whole life I've been believing in the heart of the cards. Well, I mean, you know, real talk though, like, all things considered, the stream has been a lot of fun, even though it's been kind of dumb and bad. I wasn't expecting a Yu-Gi-Oh stream to be anything less than dumb and bad. But I definitely do want to start streaming more often, now that I know I can actually do it. And I was talking earlier, possibly to nobody at all. I don't know at that point if anyone was even here, but I was thinking that maybe not Yu-Gi-Oh next time, but but certainly a game, and we'll just see how it goes. I mean, I feel like I'm really, God, am I really gonna say stacking the deck right now? It's so fucking dumb. But you know, it's first stream, and it's Yu-Gi-Oh, and not that many people know about me to start with, so like going between like 2 and 5 people all night, kind of cool. I wasn't expecting it. I really did think it would be 1, so I mean, this is already a more successful stream than it has any right to be. I'm thinking over the weekend I'll probably stream some other stuff. I don't really know what. Maybe I'll do another poll, or maybe I'll just play a game that isn't Yu-Gi-Oh. So what's going on right now is I've got a problem, and that problem is I got nothing I can do against Koala, who is possibly the best named card I've seen so far. Yeah, you're right, I should do Dark Souls next. Jeremy said he would watch Dark Souls. Well, he did say he would watch it. I doubt he would watch it. but he did vote for it. So I'm thinking maybe we give the Dark Souls people what they want. And I can win at Dark Souls. Some have even said that I've beaten Dark Souls a few times. So, not a terrible idea. I might do another poll. That's another thing. I was surprised that people actually voted in the poll. I was I was very much ready to make the like, well, it's a tie, a 4-way tie at 0 votes kind of post. Like, all in good fun. I don't want to seem like I'm like, oh, why aren't more people here? Like, of course nobody's here. That's fine. But I am happy that people actually voted in the poll. So maybe I'll do another one, and maybe more people will vote for it. I don't even know. But it worked once, and maybe I'm, heart of the cards, maybe I'll be lucky enough to have it happen again. We'll find out. But anyway, I should be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And not like waxing poetic about my streaming future. Right now I can't summon any cards or attack, so I'm gonna just ride the wave, I think. The thing about playing the long con in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the computer doesn't make mistakes. It doesn't have difficulties as far as I know. The difficulty is in the decks that it has. So, if it gets a good deck, it's gonna beat you. If it's got a bad deck, it can't do anything. It's got nothing to do with the skill level of the computer. I don't think there is a skill level. I think it just fucking plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is kind of a beautiful thing, but yeah, right now these 2 koalas are really laying into me. Okay. So I was talking about this earlier. I currently have 4 high-level monsters. No low-level monsters, which means there's not a thing I can do to summon any of these monsters. Feeling kind of silly, honestly. You know, I'm looking a little silly, and I'm feeling a little silly. So my big play this time is to end my turn like a bitch. It's gonna be okay though. I mean, he's gonna. Oh hey, I recognize that card. Well, he's got 3 monsters now, so he wins. And that's about all I can tell you about that match. So that pretty much sucked. How about I play someone from Zexel? I don't know how long I should drag everyone's misery out, but it looks like we got 5 people here, which is more than we had. So maybe I should just lose more, because it seems like when I win, people leave, and when I lose, people join. So I'm just gonna like interpret all that as like people want to see the losing. It's a real-time response, I can tell. I don't really know. I can already tell this is gonna go really bad because I've only beat 1 person in. Yeah, no, by all means. You're very right. You're very kind for sticking with me this whole time. You know, the people voted for it, and that's that's all I can say. But yeah, yeah, I'll probably do like 1 more and call it a night, and then. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do 1 more and I'm gonna call it a night, but you can bet your ass that I will be back doing more non-YuGiOh things in the future. Maybe I'll take a step at this. I'll take a shot at this guy with my Gem Knights. Hopefully end it with a win. But yeah, those people who showed up that I was so excited that showed up just a second ago, they've since left, and you know, it was nice when they were here. It was very cozy. But what are you gonna do? We're hanging out. I've lost the rock paper scissors for. That's like 5 out of 7 times I've lost the rock paper scissors. It doesn't matter. I don't. What is this hand? I don't even recognize these monsters that are in my hand. I did not know I had turtles or armadillos in my deck. Or whatever this guy is. But I did switch to the cheating deck. So, you know, I've prepared myself. Either I'll go out in a blaze of glory, you know, stomp the floor with this Girag guy with a bullshit deck, or it'll suffer my final defeat of the night and lose the will to live and not stream YuGiOh anytime soon. And I think either way everyone will be very happy with the result. It is good to see this guy, because this guy's kind of bullshit. But I mean, it's like I said, everyone in YuGiOh is bullshit. So. But I can use him to get this guy. So that's already a big play. That's pretty good. It wouldn't hurt. Well, oh, I can't even summon that guy. Oh, right, because I already normal summoned. Yeah, here I am just like a YuGiOh scrub forgetting what the rules of the game are. That's pretty neat. But here's a rule I know. You can attack during the attack phase. See you later. No damage, but not a big deal. Plenty of time to do damage. I made it past turn 2, which is farther than I've made it in a couple other matches so far, so... I'm trying to get a feel for what kind of deck this dude's even using, and I don't... Oh, it's an XYZ deck. Okay. It doesn't even matter what cards he's got, because he can summon whatever. And he put it in defense mode. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on. What? Okay. He just gave some tiny squirrel ghost a ton of points and... Okay. I hope no one who actually likes YuGiOh watches this. I think that would probably suck if they did. Because like I won't claim to be super good at YuGiOh. I mean I do win more than I'm showing off right now, but okay, I gotta do something about this guy. And if I summon that guy, oh, that's confusing. I don't really want to read this whole card on stream. Oh yeah, see that's the problem one right there. That one has a stupid amount of health. Or attack points, whatever. It's getting late, I'm forgetting what the names of things are. I can sort of Hail Mary get a big dude out. No, wait. No, this is Graveyard. Oh god. Okay. So... not good. I don't know what this guy is up to, but he's made these tokens really strong. What does this shit actually do? Okay. So it becomes the monster that has the highest attack value. I'm kind of gonna YOLO this. You know, sometimes it's not worth thinking about what's gonna happen in a duel. Sometimes it literally is, ridiculous as it sounds, it really is just heart of the cards. And you gotta play with just absolutely no thought whatsoever. Just don't even try to strategize, don't think about your next move, just play a card and you'll win or you'll lose, you know, and that's the game. That's the game we play. And you know, the way I see it, really... Okay, well, I don't know what just happened there, but my attack didn't work. Okay. This is looking pretty bad for me right now, I gotta say. Hit me with that 200. Oof. Wow. The sound of that happy music means that I've lost yet another match. But the good news is, it also means No more Yu-Gi-Oh. We're all done with the Yu-Gi-Oh for tonight. I don't know if anyone's still here, but if you are still here, thank you for being here. It's a small miracle. And you've made it to the end. Somehow. I've made it to the end somehow. So that was Yu-Gi-Oh! And, you know, the thing I really liked about Yu-Gi-Oh! Was that I don't have to do it again. I'm not entirely sure how it won the vote. Even in a three-way tie, it had 34% over the other two with 33%, which already I feel like the universe was conspiring against me. But then many additional people decided to tiebreaker and force me to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And this has been it. So unless the world goes entirely mad and people continue asking for Yu-Gi-Oh! I will see you again very soon, possibly tomorrow or Sunday, with a game that isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Because well, no. I mean, I I don't want to downplay it like that. That was actually a lot of fun, even though I lost every single match except for one. But I did have a lot of fun. And I want to do it again, and hopefully not with Yu-Gi-Oh! Though. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. But that's all I got, unless anyone wants to randomly show up in chat and say hello or goodbye. I'm gonna call it there. So yeah, thanks for showing up. Thanks for loving Yu-Gi-Oh! As much as I know I do. And you know what they say in Yu-Gi-Oh! Even if you lose all of your matches, it'll be okay. There's no consequences. I'm pretty sure they said that. That's like a direct quote from, like the middle of the Yu-Gi-Oh! First series. I want to say Joey Wheeler said something like, "Hey, Yug, no problem. Nothing will happen if you lose this match." Alright, that's enough of that. Thanks for showing up. See you later. I took a screenshot.